good morning friends. Today we are going to start the second experiment, that is the reaction of beams. So what is the aim of this experiment? The experimental aim is to verify the equilibrium of coplanar parallel force system and to find out the support reactions. So here simply supported beam is there. The beam is supported at end A and at end B. Okay, subjected to 3 point loads F1, F2, F3. हे बीम आहे ती सिम्पली सपोर्टेड आहे आणि त्याच्यावर 3 पॉइंट लोड्स आहेत. तर आपला एम आहे की हाउ टू फाइंड आउट द इक्विलिब्रियम ऑफ कोप्लॅनर पॅरलल फोर्स सिस्टम. सो व्हाट इज द इक्विलिब्रियम? So summation of all the forces must be equal to 0 or the resultant will be equal to 0, then and then we can say that the system is in equilibrium. Now you can say that this beam is in equilibrium or not? Yes, this beam is in equilibrium, because if the beam is not in equilibrium, it will be not remain stable, it will be fall down. Okay, so we have to find out the reactions Ra and Rb in such a way that they are able to sustain this flow. So how to find out that? There is we have to use the three conditions of equilibrium. First one is the summation of f of x is equal to 0. Second condition is summation of f of y is equal to 0, and third condition is moment is equal to 0. So what is summation of f of x? Summation of all the forces along the x axis is equal to 0. What is summation of f of y? Summation of f of y means summation of all the forces in y direction is equal to 0. And what is moment? That moment about any particular point will be equal to 0. These are the three conditions of equilibrium. By using these three conditions of equilibrium, we can able to find out the support reactions. So here we have to, our aim is to find out Ra, our aim is to find out Rb by analytical method. So first summation of f of x is equal to 0. So here there is no force in x direction, therefore this condition is not in use. Second condition, summation of f of y is equal to 0. Summation of all the forces in y direction is equal to 0. What are the forces in y direction? Ra, F1, F2, F3 and Rb. These are the 5 forces in y directions. So let's consider upward is positive, downward is negative. So here I have considered summation of f of y is equal to 0. Upward is positive, Ra positive, minus F1, minus F2, minus F3 plus Rb, which is equal to 0. Why it is equal to 0? Because it is condition of equilibrium. So after solving this, Ra plus Rb is equal to F1 plus F2 plus F3. Okay, so let's say that Ra is F1 is having some value, F2 is having some value, F3 is also having some value. So you will get one equation that is, let's say that x Ra plus Rb is equal to something Newton. Let's say this is my equation number 1. Now in this equation there are the two unknowns. Can we able to find out two unknowns? No, it is not possible. We require one more equation. Two equations, two unknowns, we can easily solve this. So for that second equation is required. So we can apply the moment equation. What is the moment? Let's say the moment around this point A is equal to 0. Why is equal to 0? Because it is the condition of equilibrium. So moment about A, force into perpendicular distance. Ra is passing to point A, perpendicular distance is 0, so it will not create any moment about point A. So therefore Ra force will not comes into the equation. So second force, F1, perpendicular distance is L1. Let's say this distance is 0.2. Okay, so here I will write down instead of F1, I can write down here 0.2 meter. F2 is 0.6 into F2 into 0.6 distance. The distance F3 into distance is 0.9. Let's say F3 is 0.9. Okay, for your simplicity. And the Rb into, let's say that the distance is 1 meter. Okay, so if you solve this, so you will get the value of Rb. So whatever the value of Rb is you know to us, substitute the value of Rb in equation number 1, you will get the value of Ra. Now Ra is known to us, Rb is known to us by analytical method. Now we have to find out the same values of Ra and Rb by experimental method, and then after that we have to find out the percentage error. So how to find out percentage error? There is one formula. Ra analytical, whatever the values we have, just find out, substitute over here. Then Ra experimental, we are going to find out the values of Ra by experimental method, that we have to substitute over here. Then divided by analytical, Ra analytical. We have to compare the percentage or find out the percentage error, always with the correct figure. That is analytical one is the precise answer. Therefore, error with respect to always analytical values. Similarly, you have to find the percentage error by RB analytical minus RB experimental divided by RB analytical. So from that you can find out the percentage error. Why percentage error will be there in the experiment? Because of the experimental setup is not a 100% precise. That's why the error will be occur. Okay. Now we are going to move towards the how to perform the experiment. So concentrate friends now. Okay friends, now this is the experimental setup to find out the reaction of beams. This beam is of 1 meter length, which is simply supported at end A, and this is end B. Now there are the three loads we are going to apply at a point C, D and E. This is support A and B. So the distance of point C from end A is 0.2 meter. From D to A 0.6 meter and E to point A 0.9 meter. Okay. Now the readings over this digital indicator is 00 and at B is 00. Okay. So now if we apply the load over there, so you will get the different readings. Now here I am going to apply the load of 0.35 kg, and then here I am going to apply the load of 0.3 kg and here 0.5 kg. So this is, yes. Now this is my F1, this is my F2 and this is my F3. So what is that value of F1? What is the value of F1? 0.35 into 9.81, that is in Newton. What is the value of F2? 0.3 into 9.81 Newton. Now what is the value of F3? 0.5 into 9.81 Newton. So you have to substitute this value in that calculation. F1, F2, F3. What is the L1? 0.2 meter. What is L2? 0.6 meter. What is L3? 0.9 meter. You have to substitute over there. Then you will get the two values of RA and RB here directly. Okay. So this is the experimental answer. The answer is 448.5 gram. Okay, it is in gram. So divide by 1000, multiply by 9.81, you will get the values in Newton. That is 0.448 multiply by 9.81. You will get the value of RA by experimental method. You have to compare this one with the previously we have calculated, that is analytical. Similarly, you have got the values of RB 0.710 into 9.81. This is value of RB, and after that substituting the values in your calculations, you will be able to find out the percentage error. So you must get the values will be same as that of this two, that is 0.448 into 9.81 and 0.709 into 9.81. हे दोघांचे जे आन्सर आहे तेच तुमचं ॲनालिटिकल झालं पाहिजे, पण मे बी तिथे थोडा डिफरन्स येणार आहे बिकॉज ऑफ द एक्सपेरिमेंटल सेटअप एरर. ओके, अंडरस्टूड. दिस इज युअर ॲनालिटिकल एक्सपेरिमेंटल व्हॅल्यूज ऑफ आर अँड आर बी. इथे आपण डायरेक्टली रिॲक्शन्स मिळालेले आहेत आणि तिथे आपण बोर्डवर जे केलं आहे ते आपण कॅल्क्युलेशन करून काढलेलं आहे. सो मोस्ट प्रिसाइज इज अवर analytical method, and we have to compare it with the experimental method in order to find out your percentage error. So friends, so for second sets you have to just replace loads, or you can extend the loads also. Now here if I extend the load, now this is a second set, again I will change the length also. So you have to take the 3 or 4 different sets of readings. Here I am going to change the length. Okay. Now you observe that the readings will also vary. Now इथे काय झालं, तुमच्या RA ची रिएक्शन बदलली आहे आणि RB ची रिएक्शन बदलली. Now this is the second set of readings. You can change again another loads also, distance also. You will get the third set of readings, fourth set, fifth set, and accordingly that you have to perform your calculations. Okay, so I hope that you will understand. Thank you friends, and try to take the readings by your own and solve the this problem, or you can do the calculations. For better understanding, you can refer the manuals that I have provided to you. Thank you very much.